I'm Oga FX. On a demo account, I'm very profitable. I make like 10,000, 100,000, 70,000. But on life account, the different is the case. Could this broker be monitoring us? Or my village people are following me after all? Because my uncle told me I will never make it. Is this what is actually happening right now? What's exactly, or is it beginner's luck? What's happening?
Come closer. Let's talk about psychology of trading a life account. Trading a life account can be very different from trading a demo account. Sometimes some people are so profitable in a demo account, but once it comes to a life account, they're probably losing back to back. There are people actually, their real life job is being a trade analyst. They don't actually execute trade, they don't trade, they just analyze and then sell that ideas to people, stock investors, and they invest in it. So what am I trying to say? There's a clear distinction between an analyzer and a actual trader, a life account trader. In no time, I'm going to be telling you how you can maintain a very good psychology in trading a life account back to back. Stick around. Trading a life account has to do with a lot of emotional control. So this is something that is not really involved while you are trading a demo account. So that's why it's always very important that while you're trading, you have to learn with a $100 account. The first thing I want to talk about today is emotional control. Like fear and greed, these are a lot of emotion that can get into your way while you're trading a life account. It can ruin your psychology. These are things that are not present while you are trading a demo account. Because demo account, it's not actual money. It's just virtual fund. There's no emotion connected to this. It's not your hard-earned money. Sometimes you can even play straight, forget in a couple of days, and you see it a couple of weeks back and you see that you're either in deep loss, which you don't care, or you're in deep profit, and then you start thinking, if this was my actual money, I would have been making this much. And that's where greed comes in, because it's not real. If it was your actual money, there's no way that you'd have forgotten that money at all. Or if it is money that your life really depends on, you'll be so scared to even want to execute. So that's why being a trader has a lot to do with emotional control. It's not just being like an analyst where you just analyze and then give to other people to execute. Now you're the one that is executing and at the forefront. So emotional control is one thing that you have to deal with while trading a life account. And the second thing is risk management. While you are trading a life account, you have to make sure you hold a very strong psychology in terms of risk management. This will include you always applying stop loss, making sure you don't move your stop loss. So when your stop is about to be hit, you allow it to really be hit. You don't try to shift it further a bit and all of that. So these are some of the psychology that comes with trading a life account. So the key important thing about risk management while trading a life account to keep is do not risk more than you can afford to lose in the long run. So it could be 20%, it could be 30%, it could be 1%, it could be 0.5% at a time, but make sure it is an amount of money you are willing to want to risk at each point in time. That is a rule of thumb concerning risk management. The next point I'd love to talk about is overconfidence. Many people can be so overconfident after a few winning streaks because they've been able to win about 3 consecutive trades or 5 consecutive trades, and then they throw their confidence way up the roof and then they start over leveraging, and that can bring a glitch into their psychology while trading a life account. And most importantly, if you're coming from a demo account where you're winning from a winning streak and you think it's going to continue that way on your life account, most times you will notice that when coming from a demo account where you're winning and immediately you start placing trades on your life account, it's like it's immediately red. It's like everyone is chasing you, or the brokers were actually watching you, waiting for you to deposit your money in a real account for them to take your money. No, it's all about overconfidence. Because you've been able to play some few trades and you were already in profit and you became so overconfident and they start using larger lot sizes. You no longer pay attention to actual signals. You don't wait for your confirmations, and then you just hop on hoping that you have your past results that you once had in your demo account. Trading in a life account, you have to make sure that you are not emotional by anything. Make sure you follow your trading plan to the end. Even though you're in a winning streak or you're a losing streak, it doesn't really matter. You still trade the plan anyways. That's one thing of trading psychology to keep while trading a life account. But the next point is adaptability. Traders must have a very resilient mind and a very good thought process, because what works today might not work tomorrow, and what worked yesterday might not work today. That's why you have to learn to be very adaptive to your new market environment, because market is dynamic. All right, anytime the chart patterns are changing, you have to change with it. Anytime that the time frame interval or time frame analysis is changing, you also have to change with it. So that is why, as a forex trader, while trading a life account, you have to be very adaptable. You have to be flexible to your bias. You have to know when to switch sides. You also have to know when to be very stored to your own particular bias. So these are some of the points I think you guys should know about trading a life account. And one more thing that I also want to add to this list for waiting to this extent is support system. You need to have a support system, like a community where you guys can actually share good idea, a healthy competition among you guys. Then you guys are keeping journal, being accountable to each other. Anytime that you lose a trade, you are being open to that person. You're not trying to want to show off your result, or the other person not trying to want to show his or her result just to impress you, and then you guys are being tension at some point. So a support system is everything. You can find that in your partner. You can also find that in maybe your sibling, someone who you really pay so much respect to, so that they can always help you, to give you strength. And remember, we're talking about psychology, to give you mental strength. They can always tell you, no, you got this, you can always make sure you pull through. That also helped me back in 2018 while I was losing back to back. My brother always helped me. He talked to me, tell me that yes, I can actually get this done. He always sit me down, I ask him for some advice, and not be directly trading related, but then he gives me some story moral lessons that actually teaches me resilience, why I should be strong psychologically in anything that I'm doing, and that make me to really keep at it and keep really hitting hard. So support system is not something that you can underestimate. For those of you that have got spouses that are really supportive, I mean, understanding girlfriends, this is a time that they can actually come into play for you guys. All right, so I'm sure you guys like this video. If you like this video, please kindly like, subscribe, and turn on post notification, and you'll be among the first person to see any of my video that I'll be dropping next. All right, so guys, see you guys in the next one. Bye.